Hello, and welcome to Great Sleep. Get ready to listen and relax. Now I'm going to tell you a story about a sculptor's cozy workshop where he created his incredible sculptures, delighting the villagers. The first light of dawn filtered through the small windows of Thomas Grayson's workshop, casting a warm glow on the rows of unfinished sculptures that lined the shelves. The earthy scent of clay filled the air, mingling with the soft hum of Thomas's tools as he moved with purpose and grace. His hands, weathered by years of sculpting, worked deftly, shaping the clay with a precision born of dedication and love for his craft. Each stroke of his tools was deliberate, each curve and line a reflection of his deep connection to the art form that had become his life's passion. As he sculpted, Thomas's eyes sparkled with intensity, a fire burning within them as he sought to capture the essence of beauty and emotion in his creations. The villagers often marveled at his skill and dedication, finding solace in the sanctuary of his workshop where creativity flowed like a river, unbound and free. On this particular morning, Thomas was working on a new sculpture, his hands moving with a fluidity that spoke of years of practice and mastery. His passion for the art form was palpable, radiating from him like a tangible force that enveloped all who entered his workshop. As he molded the clay, a sense of reverence filled the room, a hushed silence broken only by the soft sounds of his tools against the earthy material. Each movement was deliberate, each touch imbued with a sense of purpose as he sought to breathe life into his creation. The sculpture began to take shape under his skilled hands, its form emerging from the formless clay like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Thomas's eyes gleamed with satisfaction as he worked, a smile tugging at the corners of his lips as he felt the magic of creation coursing through him. The villagers often found themselves drawn to Thomas's workshop, their footsteps echoing softly on the worn wooden floors as they entered the sacred space where art came alive. They would gather around him, their eyes wide with wonder as they watched him work, whispering words of admiration and awe. Thomas welcomed their presence, humbly sharing his process and inspiration with those who sought to understand the magic behind his art. He spoke of how the clay whispered to him, guiding his hands and shaping his thoughts as he sought to capture the essence of beauty and emotion in his sculptures. The villagers listened intently, their hearts filled with a sense of wonder and admiration for the man who could bring clay to life with such skill and grace. They left his workshop inspired, their own creative fires kindled by the passion that burned within Thomas Grayson. Despite his talent and dedication, Thomas faced challenges like any artist. There were days when a particularly intricate sculpture tested his patience and skill, pushing him to the limits of his creativity as he grappled with the formless clay, searching for the elusive spark that would bring his vision to life. frustration crept in at times, casting shadows over his work as doubt gnawed at the edges of his mind. But Thomas was not one to give up easily. He embraced the struggle, seeing it as an opportunity to grow and learn, to push himself beyond his limits and discover new depths within himself. As he worked on the challenging sculpture, his brow furrowed in concentration, his hands moving with a determination born of passion and love for his art. Each stroke of his tools was a battle fought and won, each curve and line a testament to his unwavering dedication to his craft. In moments of doubt and uncertainty, Thomas found solace in the quiet whispers of the clay. He would sit in silence, listening intently as the material spoke to him in soft murmurs that only he could hear. The clay guided his hands, shaping his thoughts and inspiring his creativity in ways that defied explanation. With each touch, Thomas felt a connection to something greater than himself, a force that breathed life into his creations and imbued them with a sense of profound beauty. He closed his eyes and let the clay speak to him, letting its wisdom guide him as he sought to unlock its hidden secrets. The workshop was filled with a sense of peace and harmony as Thomas worked, his movements fluid and effortless as he allowed the clay to lead him on a journey of discovery and creation. In those moments, he felt truly alive, truly connected to the essence of artistry that flowed through him like a river. As days turned into weeks, the challenging sculpture began to take shape under Thomas's skilled hands. He worked tirelessly, pouring his heart and soul into every detail, coaxing the clay to reveal its secrets and unveil its hidden depths. The workshop echoed with the rhythmic dance of creation, a symphony of artistry and passion that filled the air with its magic. Thomas moved with a grace born of years of practice and dedication, his hands moving with an ease that spoke of a deep connection to the material he worked with. Each stroke of his tools was deliberate, each curve and line a reflection of his vision and creativity as he sought to bring his sculpture to life. The days blurred together as Thomas lost himself in the process of creation, each moment filled with a sense of purpose and joy that lifted him up and carried him forward. He was in his element, in tune with the rhythm of the clay as it whispered its secrets to him in soft tones that only he could hear. Slowly but surely, the challenging sculpture began to take on a life of its own under Thomas's skilled hands. He embraced the imperfections and celebrated the quirks, allowing the piece to evolve organically as he breathed life into it with each stroke of his tools. Each day brought new revelations and discoveries, each moment a testament to his unwavering dedication to his craft. The sculpture grew in complexity and beauty as Thomas worked, its form shifting and changing with each touch until it seemed almost alive in his hands. He marveled at how far he had come, how much he had learned and grown through the process of creating this masterpiece that had tested him in ways he never thought possible. The workshop buzzed with energy and excitement as villagers came from far and wide to witness Thomas's progress on the challenging sculpture. They watched in awe as he worked, their hearts filled with admiration for the man who could breathe life into clay with such skill and grace. Thomas's artistry transcended mere craftsmanship. It was a form of alchemy that transformed raw clay into living, breathing sculptures that captivated all who beheld them. His hands moved with a grace and precision that spoke of a deep connection to the material he worked with, infusing each piece with a sense of vitality and spirit that seemed almost otherworldly. The workshop hummed with creative energy as Thomas worked on the challenging sculpture, his movements fluid and effortless as he allowed the clay to guide him on a journey of discovery and creation. Each stroke of his tools was a testament to his love for the art form that had become his life's passion, a love that burned brightly within him like an eternal flame. As he sculpted, Thomas felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over him, filling him with a profound sense of joy and fulfillment that lifted him up and carried him forward. He knew that he was on the cusp of creating something truly special, something that would stand as a testament to his talent and dedication for generations to come. As the challenging sculpture neared completion, a sense of anticipation filled the air in Thomas's workshop. The final touches were applied with care and reverence, each stroke a testament to his unwavering commitment to excellence in all things artistic. The villagers watched in awe as the masterpiece took shape before their eyes, its beauty and complexity leaving them breathless with wonder. Thomas stood back and admired his creation, a smile playing on his lips as he marveled at how far he had come since he first set out on this journey. The sculpture seemed to glow with an inner light, its form radiating a sense of vitality and spirit that captivated all who beheld it. The workshop was filled with a sense of joy and celebration as Thomas put down his tools and stepped back from the completed sculpture. He felt a deep sense of satisfaction wash over him, knowing that he had poured his heart and soul into this work of art that would stand as a testament to his talent and dedication for all time. When the sculpture was finally unveiled to the villagers, they gasped in awe at its beauty and complexity. They marveled at Thomas's talent and skill, dubbing him the Clay Whisperer for his ability to coax magic from the humblest of materials. Thomas stood humbly before his masterpiece, grateful for the opportunity to share his gift with the world. The villagers gathered around him, their eyes wide with wonder as they beheld the sculpture that seemed almost alive in its beauty and intricacy. They praised Thomas for his talent and dedication, showering him with accolades and admiration for creating something so wondrous and extraordinary. Thomas accepted their praise with humility and grace, thanking them for their kind words and support. He knew that this sculpture would stand as a testament to his talent and dedication for generations to come, inspiring others to pursue their own creative passions with renewed vigor and enthusiasm. The impact of Thomas's art rippled through the village like a stone dropped into a still pond, inspiring others to pursue their own creative passions with renewed vigor and enthusiasm. His sculptures became symbols of hope and beauty, reminders of the transformative power of art to uplift and inspire all who beheld them. The villagers looked upon Thomas with admiration and respect, seeing him not just as an artist but as a visionary whose work transcended mere craftsmanship. They saw in him a kindred spirit, someone who understood the power of creativity to transform lives and touch hearts in ways that words could never express. Thomas's legacy lived on in the hearts and minds of all who had been touched by his work, inspiring them to seek out their own creative gifts and share them with the world. His sculptures stood as testaments to the power of art to heal wounds, bridge divides, and bring people together in a shared appreciation for beauty and creativity. As dusk settled over the village, Thomas sat in his workshop bathed in the soft glow of candlelight. The day's events lingered in his mind like wisps of smoke from a dying fire, filling him with a sense of peace and contentment that washed over him like a warm embrace. In the stillness of the evening, he reflected on his journey as a sculptor, grateful for the gift of creativity that had shaped his life in ways he could never have imagined. He thought back on all the sculptures he had created over the years, each one a reflection of his passion and dedication to his craft. He remembered the challenges he had faced, the struggles he had overcome, and the moments of joy and fulfillment that had lifted him up when doubt threatened to drag him down. As he sat there in quiet contemplation, surrounded by the remnants of his latest masterpiece, Thomas felt a deep sense of gratitude wash over him like a gentle tide. He knew that he was blessed to have found his calling as an artist, blessed to have shared his gift with others in a way that had touched hearts and inspired minds far beyond the boundaries of their small village. And so he sat there in silence, bathed in the soft glow of candlelight, grateful for all that he had experienced and accomplished as the clay whisperer, knowing that his legacy would live on long after he was gone, a testament to the enduring power of artistry and creativity in a world hungry for beauty and inspiration.